can dance, it's easy to do. This dance is on and on and on. Dance until your breath is gone.
Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me. Need to take it to the left, shake it like some ice. Got me cold, cold, baby, you be kryptonite. Shake it to the left, take it to the right. On your own run, ain't nobody know the price. Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me some more. Need to take it to the left, shake it.
I think we should start with your Lakers, Chris.
I'm ready for some free VC.
Which former NBA MVP did the Lakers trade for in the 2021 NBA offseason?
Was it Derrick Rose, Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant, or James Harden? If you answered Russell Westbrook, you just earned some VC. But in order to get Mr. Triple-Double, the Lakers had to send.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. An aerial view of the many buildings making up the skyline of beautiful Houston, Texas. Our broadcast, and David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report.
Thank you, Kevin.
I love it, David. I got to tell you, got to give them a lot of credit. Thank you for that report. And here's what the Rockets' schedule looks like. On Tuesday, they'll start out on the road to play the Pelicans in New Orleans. And then on Thursday, they'll head home and take on the Toronto Raptors. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Hardaway is out there with Ginobili. Then it's Jordan. And it's Sampson in at the 4. And for the Rockets, Duncan out there with Worthy. Then there's Maravich. Then it's Robinson. And it's West in at the 1 spot. Michael Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Ginobili, such a solid passer, seems to know whenever one of his guys is wide open and gets him the ball.
Passes it to Maravich. They get it back. Robinson. And it's denied.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
To the paint, Ginobili. And he drops in the way up off the glass. And I know every player counts down the seconds to opening night, Clark. How exciting was it for you to be on the court when the games finally took on real meaning?
You know, Kevin, it was always exciting because you never take it lightly. It's a great blessing to be able to play. And after you've gone through preseason, the preseason games and training camp and the like, you're excited to have the energy of the crowd in the building and the game starting to count for real. So it's always exciting.
And he drives in, and Maravich on the basket on the assist from West.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
Hardaway passes to Jordan. Here's Sampson. Kicks it out to Ginobili. Pass to Jordan. Goes up again. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Jordan often gets his hoops off the dribble, but he also is capable as a catch-and-shoot guy.
Robinson dishes to West. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Lays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
Maravich, good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here.
No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Jordan, and he slams it down right on top of Tim.
Pretty good display of strength by Jordan there. Absorbed the contact and still able to nail the shot.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
When you watch MJ, Michael Jordan, the championship mentality is obvious. He gives his team everything he has to win games, and then some.
Pass to West, fires the three. Eaton grabs the miss. Raptors leading by 3.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
And here is Ginobili. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Boy, Ginobili's so good at getting into the paint. Love watching how he does that. He's unpredictable, creative, but he finds a way to get the job done.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Number 1, the Raptors.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
Houston moving the ball around with the shot. No good from Maravich.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. They're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Duncan, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And, you know, Duncan is an incredible talent. He's a menace on the block. Exceptional at scoring deep inside.
Now here's Jordan. 9 points in the game so far. And then slammed in by Jordan.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome. One of the best dunkers this game has ever seen.
Mark Eaton.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
.54 seconds left in the first. Outside, Maravich. Worthy against Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. Tries from 16.
Really having a difficult time getting anything to fall.
Boy, you've got to give credit to the defense. I mean, this is where you want to really work for quality looks. Try to get that confidence back.
Duncan with the block. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Here's Jordan. 11 points in the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And here's West from the arc. Hits it from three-point range. West has got 5 points so far.
And this is where the nickname comes from, Mr. Outside. West can kill you from distance.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Raptors lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Raptors leading by 4. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Raptors. They've got Tim Hardaway. He's out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Jordan in at the 3 slot. Worthy against Jordan. Outside, Ball. 6 to shoot. The pass to Hardaway. Here's Sampson. A fadeaway J off the mark.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Westphal. Guarded by Hardaway. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Westphal.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Passes it to Ball. 18 feet out, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Yeah, and Hardaway has a nice jumper, excellent jumper, as a matter of fact, especially from the mid-range. No time wasted getting it off.
Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
Remains Houston ball.
Jordan, he's checked in for Houston. Wash comes in for Duncan. And in 2021, we saw Tim Duncan enter the Hall of Fame with others. You think of his iconic bank shot, and Clark, why don't more players, you think, perfect that shot?
Well, you know what? Shots that are that iconic are really hard to master. So I think some legends have just perfected something that few others can master in the same way. That's part of it. And then the other part of it is that the game is so different now. It's a three-point shooting game. You don't necessarily need a signature shot. If you can shoot it from deep and drive it, then you can play in today's NBA. Well, that sudden burst by Ball is so effective, zipping in before the defense can react.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding, and that's a hard pivot for a team that until last season was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. It's presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build toward the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. For Toronto, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And, you know, Eaton at 7'4", this guy typically overpowers defenses with his size. He's an excellent shot blocker and also rebounds pretty well.
Good on both. Now a timeout called by Houston. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Worthy kicks to Bosch. Plenty of space. And he buries that one, trailing the rim on the way down. Westfall's got 4 points this quarter. Pass to Jordan. Back to Hardaway. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. It's deflected. Here's Marbury. He's covered by Ball. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan now. Throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
Inside, here's Sampson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Marbury passes to Jordan. Here's Westfall. The kick out to Bosch. Wide open. Nice jump shot. Good. Bosch has got the game tied up here for the Rockets. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. Jordan the pass to Ball. 1:43 left in the first half of basketball. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Boy, how fast Hardaway gets inside is something to watch. Really excels driving all the way to the rim.
Pass to Marbury. Outside Worthy. And stolen by Jordan. The finish. And Jordan slams it in.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind him taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit. Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Knocks it loose. Hardaway with the steal. Kicks to Jordan. They get it back.
Almost impossible to keep Sampson off the boards, and even harder to prevent the putback. It's just not his size. It's his nose for the basketball along with tremendous quickness.
Here's Westfall. Pulled the shot a little out, but the bounce goes his way. Westfall's got 6 here in this quarter. Jordan against Worthy. Here's Jordan. 13 points in the game. From the wing. And no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Raptors out in front, up by 4. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even. They did lead by as many as 7 points in the first period. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what you see out there?
They obviously came in wanting to push the action. And so far, so good. They're looking to get easy transition baskets because the other team is not getting back on defense.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
They ran their offense very well in the first half. There were almost no forced shots. It was good, smart basketball. The motion in their offense was terrific. They made those defenders work very hard. I like what I saw from them for the most part.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. They've got Robinson. Maravich is out there with West. Then there's Worthy. And it's Duncan in at the power forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Ginobili. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots. Yeah, nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
And that one's good, Duncan.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. The drive by Jordan. Duncan with the block. Outside Worthy. In the corner, it's Robinson. Knocked away. And now the fast break, Ginobili with the ball. Shoots over Maravich. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Fires from 18. Here's Duncan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
The free throw drops for Duncan. Houston making a switch here. Sloan's checked in. And Duncan drops them both. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. So timeout called here. The first for Toronto.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise.
West against Hardaway. West with the steal. To the middle. Here's Maravich. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Fires at the elbow. They get the rebound. Wallace. Yao dishes to Wallace. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Raptors shooting the ball at 42%. Manu Ginobili on the wing. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists now in this one.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver to the open man.
And Duncan throws it down hard.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Sloan, takes it inside, and he banks in the layup.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Hardaway kicks to Ginobili. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes are gone. Back to Hardaway. 5 on the clock. Over Robinson. And it's good off the back rim and in. Hardaway has got 6.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender, has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
Here's Duncan. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 10 points for him.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
On the wing, Hardaway. Defended by West. Here's Ginobili. And that one hits back iron.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Took him no time at all on that one. And now it's a 3-point Rocket lead.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Hardaway goes in. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And Toronto making a change here. 30 seconds left in the third. Good on the three-point shot. Hardaway has got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and Hardaway there squared up from distance. He is as reliable as it gets from outside.
Now here's Jordan. He's covered closely. With 1 on the clock. Offline. Third quarter comes to a close and a battle brings it to a tie. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So the Raptors 5 right now. We've got Ben Simmons. Tim Hardaway is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Wallace, and it's Bowen in at the small forward position.
Boy, that's a nice looking stroke from the mid-range area. Shoulders squared, elbow in perfect alignment, follow through. Jerry West, picture perfect.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Robinson. That's his first personal foul.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
First one falls for. And so Jordan nails both of them. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Looking ahead to their next and playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Toronto trailing. Outside Jordan. Outside Hardaway. There's the pass to Eaton. Shot clock at 5. Fades back. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got 4 assists now tonight.
Hardaway is a pure point guard, effective at not only creating for himself, but really good with his passing skills as well.
West passes to Duncan. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Simmons. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Simmons got it all tied up now for the Raptors. Here's Westphal. West with a wide open look. Traps in the tray. West has got 5 points now this quarter.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Outside Jordan. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. It's West with the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. West has got the lead up to 5 now for the Rockets. Toronto calls timeout. The short rest very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alderman.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there, just hammering it home. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
For 2.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Jordan. Maravich, he's checked in for Houston. And so Jordan nails both of them.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
West passes to Robinson. Duncan surveying the D. The dish to West.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
That's tipped.
And Sampson literally takes away a part of the floor when he's out there. Don't even try to get shots off in his area, or that's what's going to happen.
Here's Jordan. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Jordan's got 6 in the quarter.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Here's West. Here's Robinson. Rebound by the Raptors. Eaton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Jordan. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Houston in the lead. Here's Maravich. Banked in off the glass.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
The Raptors have gone 4-7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Jordan with it. Guarded now by Duncan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Michael Jordan using that strength of his to get into the defense to draw the foul on the way up.
Shooting for Toronto.
It's the first, and that brings them within 2 here.
2 shots.
And so Jordan nails both of them. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. Passes to Robinson. That misses off the backboard. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And again, Toronto no up. Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never.
It falls.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Here's Jordan, and it's Jordan slamming it down.
Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and an intentional foul right there. And Toronto making a change. Hardaway's checked in, and he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball, just look those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
And the Raptors call time here. They're trailing by 3. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Jordan against Worthy. Jordan inside. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
That's his second personal foul. 13 foul.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
One of the most feared, versatile scorers at that forward position. Big game James always seems to make the most out of any situation.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
And again, no good by Toronto.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
At the line for Houston, Jerry West taking 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. So Houston wins it. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but